Welcome back. It's time now for our community update this morning. And joining us in studio is Appleton Assistant Police Chief Polly Olson and Lieutenant Megan Cash. Ladies, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So first, what we're going to talk about is that policing has historically not been a profession that you see a lot of women in. But are things changing, or are you guys focusing more on recruiting women to the force?
Well, I would like to think that things are changing, and certainly that this is a profession that more women feel like they have a connection with and that they could consider as a profession for them. However, we aren't really seeing an increase in our numbers right now as far as female candidates applying. So we want to make a concerted effort to try to increase our numbers and to increase interest in the area of public safety, whether that would be policing, fire service, EMS, and some of those other traditionally male-dominated fields.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but you both have been officers and in the force for a while. Do you see any changes or disadvantages that being a woman, or advantages that being a woman in the force offers?
I think there's great opportunities. You know, that's one thing that we want to highlight in some of these new initiatives that we have, is that women have characteristics that men have as well, but there's some strengths there that we see in law enforcement that oftentimes can help in some of those more sensitive situations.
And so a brand new initiative is being started to inform and draw more women into public safety. So tell us about the one-day academy. It's just for women.
Sure. So it's a one-day hands-on immersive experience for ages 15 to 20 to come to the Fox Valley Tech Public Safety Academy and see kind of some career exploration with some hands-on opportunities from women locally led opportunities to see what a career in law enforcement, career in corrections, fire, a lot of different opportunities for them to see what it's like to do some of the jobs that are happening right now in our community.
And again, just why did you feel this was so crucial to bring now?
Well, I think one of the things that when Lieutenant Cash and I talked about this is that I think we both felt like when we were in high school that this wasn't necessarily a career that was shown to us as something that we could do as young women. And we need to change that and let girls know, with that targeted age group that we have of 15 to 20, that public safety is a career option for them and that there are many opportunities within that career for them to do a variety of different things. That I can speak for both of us when we say that we've really found a lot of satisfaction in this career and look forward to sharing those experiences with others.
And so now, who will be involved in this academy and what kinds of things will be covered?
So we hope to get a lot of community partners involved. So currently we have a lot of the local law enforcement and public safety along with our city attorney's office as well to kind of cover a broad spectrum of, there's a lot of support pieces in public safety that you don't have to be one of us out there on the road, but there's that chance to just empower women that this is a profession that is critical to our community, and you can be a piece of that in some way. And so we hope even if somebody decides that they don't want to go into public safety after attending our academy, that they're stronger and see that there's leaders within our community and that they can be a part of that. So we hope to get as many community partners as we can.
And so for all the women out there who would like to sign up for this, tell us how, why, where, when. Give us all that information if you want to sign up.
So the application is live on our website today. There is a social media post as well that's out there that you can click straight from our Facebook page, Instagram page, straight to that, apply for it. It's open, ready for you, and we hope to kind of get through that process soon and get ready for October 2nd.
October 2nd. All right, that's the date. You know how to do it now. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, here's a live look at Appleton with our Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin Skycam. It's only 54 degrees there, but when can we get rid of these clouds and get some sun back? I'll get your local forecast right after this.